What's going on, guys? So today, obviously, it's me, Damian Strickland, Mr. Strickland Mr. Underdash Strickland 44 on Instagram. Check me out. I got my guys here from the Heatles.
Sucks Life. Rob J. You can find me at iRobJ, and that's everywhere. And you're listening to our new single right here, SoundCloud. Just being me.
Check them out. Check them out. All right, so we're gonna get into it right now, man. Rob J. Suggs, what's going on, man? Sucks Life. Man, y'all blowing up right now in the music industry. Starting out. What has it been? 2 years now? Just rapping, making music.
We started about 2 years ago, but we like to say officially about a year. Perfected how we wanted to sound.
Okay, all right. So I don't think the viewers really know y'all. I mean, your listeners per se, but what made the Heatles, man? I mean, that's a hot name. I think hot and then Beatles, but that's just me. I don't know what y'all came up with it for, but I'm thinking that was...
You hit it right on the head, man. I mean, that's exactly why we made it. Because originally there was supposed to be like 3 or 4 in our group. But life takes its own directions, and so it ended up just being us two, and we kept the name because we liked it. We want to be legendary like the Beatles. And we spit fire, man. So we brought the heat.
Okay,
We bring the heat. So the Heatles, man. We stuck with it.
Okay, all right, nice. So now, like you said, I mean, when I thought of the Beatles, I'm like, man, it's supposed to be 3 of those guys, but it says just you, you and Jason, and what was the first initial thought? Like when you guys were like, I'm gonna make the Heatles. What was the initial song? What was the crowd you guys wanted to kind of pursue over to y'all?
The initial song was Cold Stone. Yeah, it kind of happened. We met each other at work. We became good friends, and then one time there was just a situation that this girl kind of being kind of dumb or whatever, and Rob was telling me the story about what happened. I was like, you know what? Let's just make a song like as a joke. And the next thing I know, Rob comes back. He's like, so I have a couple of things written. And we kind of started writing, recorded it,
laid it out
to that what was it, Big Sean, My Last Beat.
Yep.
And then since then, it's been all about having fun, and that kind of just started snowballing down the hill and just kept making music.
Okay, all right. So, Heartbreak. Was it Heartbreak that this song came out, Cold Stone? No, like, I've heard the song, so I know it wasn't Heartbreak, but I think it's important that we even, like, just kind of hit that topic real quick. Like, let me, like, your hottest line in Cold Stone, because I think that's big, man. I think that's where I want to hear it, because... I mean, I know it's not Heartbreak, but I'm pretty sure everybody thinking
I wouldn't really say
Heartbreak.
I wouldn't really say it was Heartbreak because the situation was,
No, don't go into details, but
I mean,
okay,
how sometimes in life you think a situation or a circumstance with a relationship or person is going to go one way, and it just goes a completely different way. I mean, it happens all the time. So I thought the situation was going to go one way. Ended up going the other way. I mean, I got kind of salty, so I was just like, I channeled that energy and just brought it into a song. I mean, it's something that I've always done, just, thinking of different remixes or singing in a car, singing in the shower, singing for my friends. I never really sang in front of anybody, but, I decided to do it one day. I was out with Jason and our boy Tashawn. And Jay just ripped off a freestyle. And I was like,
okay. So we kind of took it back to like high school, middle school type of thing, where it's just like the freestyle. The rhymes came out. Okay.
I think it was like 4 or 6 lines. I mean, it wasn't too long, but I was like, we could work with that.
That's what we need. Okay. All right.
Awesome. Ever since then, we've just been trying to make vibes.
Right. So we fast forward right now. 2018. Earlier this year, you guys just dropped the album, 560 Project. I mean, let's just be real. Top song, prior to this project was Let's Vibe, right? That was most, most
Calabasas.
Vibe and Calabasas, right. And you guys did a few features, for Vibe and then Calabasas, or was that just you two
Yeah, those
Alright.
were all just us.
Okay, just the Heatles. Okay, all right. And
We haven't really done any features yet, but stuff is coming on the way.
Stay tuned.
You heard that stuff coming on the way.
OTW
Okay.
on the way.
They always working, so I'm always like, I'm that dude that support them in, you know what I'm saying, behind the scenes, or you know what I'm saying, you see me throw something out for them, but no, these two are like some hard workers, so I definitely like, you know what I'm saying, I admire y'all craft. You know, I'm always just, you know, ready to be a fan for, you know, since y'all my guys, you know what I'm saying, I can only be a fan, you know what I'm saying, of like what y'all got going on. So, you know, the biggest thing, man, this is a big interview because this is y'all first, and you know what I'm saying, I'm graced with the opportunity.
Exclusive.
Yeah. So like,
Exclusive.
you know, I hate to be the person talking a lot, but you know what I'm saying, I'm psyched about this interview because, you know what I'm saying, y'all my guys, man, and you know what I'm saying, I'm loving the music, I'm loving the ethic of work that you guys have been putting in. Like you said, it started out as fun, but I mean, the snowball has turned you guys into some, you know, hardcore, not rappers, but more so hardcore workers in this industry. So like, I mean, you know, give me a little bit of a, you know, backstory on, you know, what made you guys come out with 560 Project, and you know what I'm saying, I want to really like hear from both of you. I got in depth of like what's you know, what's the next step from 560 and so on. And I really think, you know what I'm saying, your viewers, your listeners are going to be interested in learning that too. You know, we got some videos coming out, man. What is up? Like, I'm pumped. I don't know about y'all, but like y'all, I mean, y'all the coolest dudes I know. So like y'all like, you know, just tell me what's up. Let me get that.
The 560, the name itself came from, that's where we live, that's our address. And all the songs.
Ladies, don't be trying to sneak up in the 560 projects now.
And then all the songs we all recorded here in our apartment, in our closet. We call it the Closet Stew BMW.
Don't need to go pay for no studio time, guys. My boys right here, they letting y'all know. Y'all got a producer too, right?
Yep.
Sound checks and everything.
Cotter, he makes it sound nice, makes it all crisp.
He hooks it up, man.
Shout out to Jay Cotter.
Adds just a little flair to every song. And so that's where the name kind of came from. Like, well, we have this collection of songs all recorded at 560. And like, well, what else could we call it besides just 560? And the fact is, like, kind of like the project of us still creating our craft. And I think that's when we kind of finally figured out exactly what we wanted to really do with our music,
Right.
sound-wise.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, it's all music is projects. You know, people in the industry don't call themselves artists for no reason. I mean, music is art. You create stuff that you want people to hear, whether it be the backstory of your life, whether it be just a vibe that popped in your head, or you know, just a song that you heard that you want to either remix or, you know, just bring a certain flair to music. So they're all projects really, but yeah, I mean, 560 Project, that's what we wanted to do. That's what we wanted to make it original as possible. And what more than doing that at your own spot, creating your own sound.
Right. I think that's fire, man. That's amazing. So I mean, you guys are working on, you know, projects now. You got something big coming up. When we get some videos out of 560, maybe Calabasas and the Vibe. I mean, it's a vibe. You know what I'm saying? Are we gonna get some videos out of those songs? I'm eager to.
Yeah.
I mean, come on, man. I want to be on the front of somebody's card. You know, like.
Right.
That's definitely the plan to hit those two songs with videos, or at least one of them, and then we have about 5 songs coming out here soon every 2 weeks.
Every 2 weeks, okay.
That will kind of make sense to do a video for at least most of those.
Right. Okay.
Yeah, we're definitely gonna have a video for Vibe, so stay tuned for that. I know that's a fan favorite. We've got feedback from that's some that people like the vibe to.
Yeah.
So no pun intended, or maybe pun intended.
I think it is
I think it's pun intended.
I think it is intended.
That's pun.
It's definitely intended,
that's big
because
pun.
with these two, they intentional people.
So
you know what I'm saying?
it's gonna be a vibe. Like Jason said, we got a lot of stuff coming out every 2 weeks this spring and summer, leading up to maybe an EP that we'll do in the summertime. But
Okay.
yeah, definitely got videos planned for those. They're like summery vibe, you know, like videos are better in the summer, you know.
Speaking of the vibe.
Speaking of the vibe, tune in. But yeah, we got some stuff in the works.
Okay, all right.
Sure.
That sounds perfect. I mean, I think I don't know, man. I like to pay attention, to a lot of artists, coming up specifically because that's like, I mean, you don't get that raw talent, once people make it. You know what I'm saying? And it's very much more like motivational to like upcoming artists like not just yourselves but individuals that will be out very soon, just like you guys. I mean, there's a new rapper every day, but like, what makes you guys so much different than the current music we hear in the day? Not as competition, but more so just the what I'm saying, what makes you guys different to just enjoy listening to? I mean, I like your music, so what would, how have you like got feedback from your fans and whatnot on music?
Well, I would say to your first point, what makes us want to be listened to by other people, I think we bring a collaboration of singing, rapping, and just kind of vibing on tracks. A lot of people just rap, I think with when you make music, I think you have to be able to bring stuff that all audiences want to hear.
Right.
So we got the rapping piece, we got the singing piece, we got the vibe piece. So like bringing all that together, and then we work off two minds. So it's not just one person, Right. They say things are done better when you got two minds working on it. So
okay.
we got two people working on ideas, and that's what we bring.
I also think our styles complement each other very well. Like, I can't really think of any song that we both do the exact same thing on, so it just sounds like one person. So it's always getting something different from myself and Rob. And then what makes us different is that we don't sound like all the new people that are out. A lot of them, it seems like they're kind of just doing the same wave or the same sound out of the new people that are popular now. So I think the fact that we kind of sound different, but we stay true to ourselves, like we don't really go outside of what we are or do, and I think that allows people to kind of relate, where it's like, I know those guys, they're not rapping or singing about anything fake or that they don't do, so it's like, it kind of allows people to relate at the same time.
Right. I mean, man, let me tell you, I mean, all I know is trap music, you know what I'm saying? But no, like, seriously, man, like,
we got some of that too. New on the 560 project is definitely a big slapper.
I'm telling you, it make you want to bring those bands out, ladies. If you go to the strip club,
make you want to bring the bands out, man. Bands will make them dance. So we got a couple of tracks like that. Like I said, we got singing tracks. We bring everything. So
right. That's dope, man. That's dope. Like I said, I'm gonna constantly say it. I'm a big fan. I've noticed some changes in the music too. In regards to there's some singing coming out now. I mean, you guys started out rapping. Are both you guys deciding to bring into the vocals? Because it's kind of funny. Oh, you sing better than him?
My voice is just amazing.
Oh snap! You serenade me with some music.
No, I think what we're trying to do is just kind of add different vibes where it's like Rob said, don't want to just always just be rapping. So I've been trying to incorporate some melodies, a little bit of singing in there, and then have Rob just do backup vocals on that so it actually sounds.
All right, so yeah, man. I mean, so Jay, I remember in the beginning you was producing some of this music, man. I mean, making the beats. I remember coming in one day and you sitting just in the other room and just like literally like working on a beat. Is that something that we can expect out of 560? Is that something we can expect in the future? Or are you guys like looking to work with some new producers? I mean, I know you said Jay Crowder was currently doing y'all your current production for 560 project. Jay Cotter. I said Jay.
Jay Crowder was
Jay
doing
Crowder
that
plays
shit.
NBA.
That'd be crazy.
Oh, my fault. My fault. Hey man.
That'd be crazy.
That was my fault. Dope.
Jay Crowder, get at us, bro.
Jay Crowder, right? Okay.
I didn't really make the beats, but what I'll do, I'll kind of splice everything, make sure the vocals are the right volume, put them at the right part of the beat, and kind of just mess with reverb and all those types of things before we had kind of to produce everything.
Okay.
So in our earlier work, it was a lot of just like rawness, us buying the beat, doing the vocals, trying to make the vocals sound good, adding effects to it. But moving forward, obviously still working with Connor. But yeah, I mean, we've always wanted to do some work with local producers as well, just kind of get our name around the city a little bit, and meet new people, and network.
Okay.
But yeah, I would say at some point they'll start getting moved on.
Right. Okay. All right. So I mean, I know J. Cole, Kanye West got on doing that as well. So I think, I think the Tapestry is, definitely fitting for you guys. I've heard some of their earlier music, which I mean, it wasn't bad. You know what I'm saying? I mean, we all got room to improve. So
We elevated.
Exactly. Elevation is key. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Evolution of the industry, evolution of your art.
I'll
that's,
tell you what, you go back to
definitely
those old songs if you could find them. We're still saying some nice stuff on there.
key. Exactly. I'm thinking of Cold Stone right now.
Yeah, I mean, speaking on that real quick, I thought, I've always thought that we had good lyrics. I mean, that's the problem with a lot of new rappers. Everybody says that they don't really have.
He
good...
talking facts right now. Facts.
Everybody busts them because they don't have quality in what they're saying. I'll be honest, like, anybody can hop on a track and just say anything, and a producer could just get a hold of it and make it sound nice.
Mm-hmm.
So, when you think about guys like Kanye and J. Cole, more of these lyrical rappers like Kendrick, when they hear that kind of stuff, they're probably like, they don't really have a lot of respect for people like that, which is, J. Cole came out and had what he had to say about the new generation, but I've always felt like we had that piece from the beginning.
Right.
You know what I mean? So I've always been proud of us in that regard, and we still continue that. We still continue to bring dope lyrics. We want to make sure what we're saying is not just catchy, but people understand that it's facts.
Okay, all right, that's fair. I'm a
Speaking
big,
of facts.
I'm a big fan of lyrical artists, man. So I wouldn't be a fan of these guys if they didn't have that Tapestry. So I think that's big, man. So we all from Ohio, man, and I guess that big thing is about to come out right now. Jay wearing the Ohio hat. Who y'all, what I'm saying? What's up with y'all personal lives, man? What do y'all do? What I'm saying, for fun, man? What is it out here to do? I know I'm a homebody, so y'all, you call me, I'm sitting in the house. You know what I'm saying? I don't like going outside no more, man. What's up with y'all? Y'all out in the clubs? Y'all, entertaining anything?
Take a couple trips to Cleveland every now and then.
Okay. Because we from Akron, home of LeBron James.
LeBron City.
They like to mess with me, but I've been wifed up, so I like to lay with the girl.
Big wifed up.
He's taking ladies.
Don't even try, because you're not gonna.
He's taking ladies.
You don't even exist.
No.
If you're another girl, you don't even exist. So just stop and come talk to me.
But we like to go out on campus every now and then. Sometimes hit up Ray's down in Highland Square, and I still have a couple boys that live out here in Akron and around town, so I like to link up with them every now and then when we're not linking up.
Okay, all right.
Yeah, man, same. If we're not together, if our crew is not all together and we're doing our individual thing, I'm a big family guy, so I spend a lot of time with my daughter on the weekends. Shout out to Ryan, and
Right.
I like to plan trips and go places. It's tougher when you have a full-time job too.
Yeah.
That's the other thing I give us a lot of respect for.
They not just SoundCloud rappers, they professionals
not
too.
That SoundCloud rapper, you feel me? That's just sipping lean and popping pillies and mumbling on tracks. But we both graduated from college, so we have full-time jobs and
professionals. Ladies,
put the slappers out on the side, man.
Period.
This what you do on the side, man.
That's why I brought up J. Cole and Kanye, man. We talk about Kanye West as being a dropout out of college, but J. Cole finishing all the way through. You guys are like literally the opposite of what we expect in new rap, hip hop, pop music. Even that rock star lifestyle. You guys aren't even, I wouldn't lie and say you guys aren't even living the rock star lifestyle, but you still got an opportunity to enjoy life. And you know what I'm saying, y'all making music and cuts even in this professional world.
Rockstar lifestyle might not make it.
Might not make it.
I think that's why we're so relatable, because we're not like some people who all we're doing is making music / doing drugs. And no, that's not us. We wake up 8 to 5 just like all you guys, put in the time, make the money, pay the bills, but on the side, instead of napping or just watching TV all day, we make music on the side.
What's the track out?
And we just want people to be able to like get themselves motivated to do whatever they like to do, whether that be paint, sing, make music, try out for a sport they want to do. Just go out and just do what you want to do and have a good time.
That's following your dreams if you ask anybody who following their dreams, you got 2 men right here in front of you. I mean, if I can count myself, guys, y'all count me. I want to be a part of this. I want to be a part of the Heatles, you know.
That's a trio. That's
shrimp,
steak, and lobster.
You see my shirt say together, you know what I'm saying? So, but no, man, I think that's amazing, you know what I'm saying, for 2 guys, you know, of your stature to be on this level of life now, and really, you know, after the dream, you know what I'm saying, and then to find out that you guys really enjoy making music. This is something that you've always, you know, been, you know, forced to do in a sense, you know, internally. So,
I was gonna say, it's crazy. Music's been part of my life for a while.
Right.
Like when I was in middle school, my cousins, they've been making music ever since I was little. So I always kind of envied them and wanted to be able to, oh, that's so cool. I want to be able to make some music. And then they've always been in that. So I've always been kind of around it, but never brave enough to say, oh, let me try. But then I went to college, and then a couple of us drank a little bit, and then started like doing those little freestyles, and kind of got dove back into it. And then actually one of my friends from Lehigh, he's overseas doing music, doing his thing, Pierce. And so like it's always been a part of like my friends, my family. So when we got the opportunity to finally dive into it, it just feels good finally being able to get everything off your chest that you ever wanted to say, or after a situation that makes you feel a certain way, just put it to words.
Full expression. Okay.
Definitely a good outlet.
Nice. So, you know, I think this is everything that people wanted to hear. Overall, I mean, you guys got anything extra, you know, you want to talk about, or, you know, kind of let the fans know before we, you know, cut out, or?
I mean, just stay tuned for what we got going on, man. Definitely got some exciting, fun tracks that are coming up. Some nice summer vibes, some good spring vibes, and really think you guys will enjoy them. So stay tuned. Stay on the Heatles wave, because we definitely bring in the sauce.
Extra sauce.
Extra sauce. It's about to be saucy this summer. It's getting real. It's getting real Heatles.
real live heat out here. Call the fire department. Feel me? But no, yeah. Stay tuned for our new stuff coming up every other weekend. Got some videos coming out too, so stay tuned for those.
Take a chance. Click the link, take a listen, you won't regret it.
Period. You heard it best. I'm here at the Heatles Nation, Mr. Strickland. Check me out on my Instagram, Mr._Strickland44. Instagram is my only social media outlet right there. Guys, what's your medias again?
The Suggs Life. IG, Twitter, Snapchat, it's all the same.
All
nice
the same.
and easy.
iRobJ on IG. Actually, I do believe is iRob_J on Twitter. Check me out there. And yeah, man, ride the wave.
Awesome. You heard it best.